One of the challenges of meeting tougher EPA emission standards for 2007 was to reduce the particulates diesel engines discharge into the air. It's caused engine manufacturers to make some changes. You're probably asking yourself exactly what those changes are and what they'll mean to your truck or fleet. Well, I'm here to let you know that as far as 2007 CAT engines are concerned, there's nothing to worry about. The new EPA standards are just one more challenge we met right in stride. CAT engines with Assert technology are still running strong, providing the performance, reliability, and fuel economy that you expect. Let's start at the beginning. For 2007, all diesel engines, regardless of manufacturer, will have some version of diesel particulate filter behind them. Most folks call it a DPF. The DPF traps particulates and removes hydrocarbons created by the engine's combustion process. Not all DPFs are created equal, though. CAT engineers met the challenge in a unique and innovative way. The new CAT DPF does double duty. It replaces the old diesel oxidation catalyst and muffles sound to eliminate the need for a conventional muffler. Here's an inside look. The CAT DPF uses wall flow technology to collect particulate matter, or soot, from the exhaust gas that passes through it. While the ceramic honeycomb traps soot, it allows exhaust gases to flow through. The soot accumulates over time and eventually has to be eliminated. This is accomplished by heating the DPF to a high temperature to oxidize the trapped soot. This process is called regeneration. Under most operating conditions, the engine exhaust passing through the DPF is hot enough for it to oxidize the accumulated soot. This process is called passive regeneration. Even though passive regeneration happens almost constantly, the process is undetectable to drivers and passers-by. Most of the time, it does a good job using normal exhaust heat to keep the soot from building up. Still, under some conditions, the engine exhaust may never quite get hot enough to completely oxidize the soot that collects over time. That's why CAT engineers took the process one important step further by introducing active regeneration. This proprietary CAT process that keeps the DPF clean and operating efficiently is called the CAT Regeneration System, or CRS for short. On CAT engines with Assert technology, an electronic control module monitors DPF soot accumulation. And when it reaches a point where active regeneration is needed, the CRS automatically activates. It raises the exhaust temperature to the level needed to consume the soot. No driver action is required. And for safety, CRS activates only after the vehicle is in motion. The CAT regeneration system raises the exhaust temperature by burning a small, controlled amount of fuel in an enclosed combustion chamber mounted high on the engine. Exhaust is simply heated to the level required inside the chamber and sent downstream to the DPF, raising the temperature enough to oxidize built-up soot. Think of it as working like a gas home furnace or your diesel-fueled cab heater. The CRS produces controlled heat that gets the job done without any active driver intervention. It's integrated with the exhaust system and engineered to fit each OEM-specific chassis. But some applications involve a lot of idle time or vehicles operating at low speeds. Under those conditions, CAT's exclusive enhanced passive regeneration automatically and safely raises the exhaust temperature so a low-level regeneration can occur. Some competitor systems force drivers to stop and initiate manual regeneration. Only the CAT system gets the job done automatically with no downtime. Now let's look at some dashboard switches and lights that relate to aftertreatment. First, the vehicle may be equipped with an optional disable switch. Under normal conditions, it should remain in automatic mode. And while the lights and switches on your vehicle's dashboard may vary, here's an example of what you may see. Your vehicle's operating manual has all the exact descriptions and instructions. Remember, the CAT regeneration system works automatically. Unless it's been disabled, it takes care of itself. So while driving down the road under normal conditions, the driver won't normally see dashboard lights coming on during regeneration. For example, the high exhaust system temperature lamp lights up only when the engine exhaust temperature exceeds 840 degrees Fahrenheit and the vehicle is traveling less than 5 miles per hour. During normal regeneration, as the vehicle rolls down the road, it should not come on. And the DPF lamp, check engine lamp, and stop engine lamp come on only to warn of increasing soot buildup in the DPF. Refer to your CAT engine and operation maintenance manual or your OEM truck manufacturer's manual for instructions on reducing the soot buildup. There may also be an optional manual regeneration switch that can be engaged when the DPF light is on. It lets the driver initiate regeneration if necessary. Again, refer to your vehicle's operating manual for procedures. CAT engineers evaluated several ways to achieve regeneration, but they designed the CAT regeneration system to be the safest, most reliable option for consistent, precise regeneration control under all conditions. CAT engineers are even developing a unique ash removal process. And we've talked about how to get rid of the soot, but where does ash come from, and how is it handled? Ash is actually an additive to engine oil. As the oil coats engine parts to reduce friction, a small amount of it finds its way into the combustion chamber and it ends up in the exhaust. By the way, CJ4 oil is recommended for 2007 engines for its reduced ash content. The DPF does its job to trap soot and ash. However, during normal engine operation and DPF regeneration, ash residue slowly builds up. Eventually, after a minimum of 150,000 miles or 4,500 hours, the ash has to be removed. Not a problem with the CAT DPF. Ash that collects can be easily cleared using a special removal tool. So let's review. The CAT DPF with the CAT regeneration system provides controlled regeneration under all operating conditions with no driver action required. The CRS, a self-contained unit mounted on the engine, offers the same reliability and durability as the engine itself. It's covered under the standard CAT engine warranty, or you can make it part of an extended service coverage plan. Remember, all these after-treatment solutions are designed to be completely automatic. More proof of the value of Assert technology in 2007, only from Caterpillar.